Hi everyone, this is Vicki. I am going to show you some of my gift card holders that I made. I think last night I started doing those and really did nothing today. But had good intentions. But anyway, you know how it goes. So anyway, I did some of these gift card holders, and let me show you. I have this one where I had bought some paper from Michael's, and because I didn't really have any gold and white, and I did want to do that because it's kind of you know, popular right now. But I made this one, and on the back I put a little gift card that I think it's coffee bean gift card. Just one of mine actually, but I just wanted to put it in as an example. And so I made this one, and I also made this one, and I put a little Michael's gift card. This one is like, it's old, and I used it, but they let me keep it. I think I left a few pennies on it or something, because I wanted to keep it and you know, maybe use it in a junk journal or something, because I thought it was really cute. So I just put it in here for example. But so it looks cute without anything, right? And I think that's my Teresa Collins punch. I think I did that last year, punched that out. And some little ribbon and trim for my stash. And these little things came, I think these are from Target. I think I got these last year. But anyway, I put a couple of those on there. That was cute. And then this one came out cute too. And I'll show you the papers I used in a bit. But these little sequins, I think I got these at Joann's. And there's the small, I think they're 4 or 5 millimeters. Something like that, but they're little ones. I think I like those little ones. And then I had this in my stash. I think Cindy gave that to me also. Hi Cindy. And I put that on there with a little twine. And I got these last year, or maybe a year before. I don't remember. I think I got them a year before at the end of Christmas, and they were on clearance. Michael's. And I put my coffee bean card in here. That little bit paper, and then I made this one, and I used an embossing folder for the paper in the background, and put those seed beads, and this thing came off, but I'll just glue it back on. This is from Susan Laverty. Hi Susan. I saved all my things that people gave me, and she had given me a little tin like this. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? And so I'm able to use a lot of these things for, I don't know how I'm going to get that to stay. But, and I'll talk about this in a minute too. I won't be able to leave that back on. And then the last one I made was this one. Isn't that so cute? I love it. Okay, so on this one, I did use that glass glitter that I showed you, and it works pretty good. It looks like sand, actually, rather than snow, but I like it because it doesn't leave the residue. Because let me show you what that looks like, the residue of, look at this. That's glitter, and that's the chunky, that's the Martha Stewart. I just bought this. I'm thinking, no, maybe this will work. The coarse glitter, and this is the residue it leaves. So that is not good. And So this glass glitter works well, and it's not sharp or anything, so you don't have to worry about that. And it just comes down, see, pretty much. It's not cloudy like this is. And I put my coffee card, my gift card that I got in Hawaii, Starbucks gift card. So I put that in there, and it's so pretty. I don't need paper or anything. I just put that on, and it's really cute. I like that. So that came out really cute, and I just put a little bit of this trim that I had. Looks like ocean, and it's real soft. I don't know, it's my stash. But this is the back of that, of a paper, a light blue paper, because it leaves a gap there. So I think in the future what I'm going to do is use my fuse tool and, you know, make it so it stays in there, and maybe fill this up with something on the side, because I'll show you in a second about those. I used two different sheets. I bought this one. There's 20 in here, and it was $6.50, plus tax. It rounds off close to $7 for 20 sheets. And these, they look like this, okay? And they're 4x4s. And I think, you know, it works. But I also found the snap ones. It looks like this. And you get 12 pockets. 12 pockets, but they were on clearance, and it was close to $4. So it's a little more pricey when you know, it costs more than these sleeves. But I figured out why. These are the snap ones, and it's the same as the We Are Memory Keeper ones. It has the, you know, a flap here, a little area, but it has also a adhesive on here to close it off. And the size is exactly the same, pretty much. But I think that this one is a little clearer, the snap, than this one. I don't know if you can't tell on here. But to me, it looks clearer. It looks, the snap on the right looks clearer than the Memory Keeper on the left. And also, this is softer, more pliable than this. So when I compared them both to making them, I'll show you this one. I think it holds up better than, let me show you, where's the other one? Oh, this one. Okay. So this is the We Are Memory Keepers, and even though I put a lot of stuff on here, this seems to be a little opening easier to me, because it's not as stiff as this one. And so, to me, I think I like this one better. I don't like that it's 4 inches and it doesn't, you know, the card is, doesn't fit, but it's a lot easier to just put the, you know, the tape on here that Nurse Tara showed the video on. She has a tutorial. The red line tape, it's easier to do that than use the fuse. I mean, I think because of the thickness. Looks like she was having more problems with the fuse one than these, but I like the snap better. So if I had a choice, I would just buy the snap, even though it's probably overall a little more expensive. And Michael's it's on clearance, so one of my Michaels is there's no more, and the other one I just found one, so I have 2 packages. So well, that's a lot, 20. But my daughter is making, gonna make these for her coworkers. So anyway, that's what I have found. And then when you fold it, you have an option of this adhesive. So you can actually put your card in it and seal it so that it doesn't fall out. So that's another part I kind of like about it. So on, let's see, on this one, I think, yeah. So on this one, there's this front part I could put something, and then here I could put the card, and I can seal it here, closed. So that's an option so that it doesn't fall out, I think. The other way is to just put a little, you know, clothespin on there, and that'll hold it down. So anyway, that's what I found. That's a little tip for you guys if you're making these. Or if you want to use that snap, run out and go to Michael's and see if your Michael's has it. The last thing I'll show you is the papers I used. And this is so cute. This is a Craftsmith. And while I was shopping with Marissa last week, she was showing these to me, and I said, oh, I want that. So it was on sale. I think it's 50% off. So I think these are normally $6. So maybe it was $3. I don't know. But if you haven't seen this one, I'll go through it real quick. This one is my favorite. Isn't that so cute? I love the houses, gingerbread houses. And they're double-sided. So the pink and the brown, that's cute too. And then there's pink polka dot on the back. So this can be used to be really cute for those shaker gift cards. And that is so cute. You can use that cardinal punch that Tim Holtz has. I think it's Tim Holtz, isn't it, Sizzix? And even that one's cute. This one has candy. And this is cute too. Adorable. So I think this is a really cute. Look at that. Cute line. So this is at Michael's, the gingerbread. That's the one I used. So that one's really cute. And then I got this one, which is also the Craftsmith. And they have the 12 by 12 also on this one. But so I thought that was cute. But I didn't have gold, so I bought this one. And so I cut this out for my card for this one. Let it snow. Yeah, and this I just had, this trim. I got it last year, I think. But those are the papers. And then just the other one I used was this embossing folder for this one. So you can see the Christmas bulb and the little snowflake. So I thought that was cute to use on there. So that's my project. That's my haul that I used, and I will talk to you later. Bye.